In yesterday's video, which was a little bit of a train wreck, although it was a lot of fun, I revealed my Ipsy glam bag for October, the PR, as well as the Boxycharm Boxy. You guys are really excited to see my variation. Right after this video, I am going to film my survey, and we're gonna kind of go through them, give you tips and tricks that I found that have worked throughout the years, and so be ready because we're filming that today. And I figured it would be cool if we dive in and begin playing around with the product I received. I only have 3 right in front of me. I feel like the video already started and I lost something. Where are you? By the way, my vanity is not a mess. I mean, it's messy, but it's not as messy as it normally is. I got the palette. I got the blush that's not a blush. The lippy. This is number 4, but we're not using her because I'm allergic to Tula. Oh God. Hold on, let me rewatch my video and see what it is that I got. Where's my glitter? I figured it out. It's glitter. Where's the glitter? It was in the box the whole darn time. By the way, I just tried the Milk Hydro Grip. This is the glowy one, the Grip and Glow Primer. They did gift it to me, Nana. My skin is looking really good. And guess what foundation I used? I used the True Match. I still have the yucky one, leave me alone. Pero mira, it looks so good. Okay, so what we want to do is prep the lids because I'm gonna use this on les cheeks. It's a highlighter. So I'm gonna use this on the cheeks, but on the eyeballs, we're gonna use Lunar Beauty and Manny's palette because obviously he's the owner or CEO or whatever the case is, not that I care. We're gonna begin by priming our lids. And if you are not familiar with how I do things here, I like to multitask and multi-purpose products. Sometimes things are not gonna work for everyone, as in there are people who don't like highlighters, but love eyeshadow. It's a pressed powder. Feel free to use it on the eye. Just be careful, like if there's a warning on it, then you have to be careful. But in most cases, you're able to use pressed powders that would go under the eye, on your cheeks, like your bronzer. You can use it as a contour shade. Even your highlighters you can use on the eyeball. I'm gonna dig into my Pat McGrath with a big fluffy brush, and I will apply that on the crease like so, blend back and forth. I wanna add a little bit of dimension and warm up the crease. I could have gone with like a cooler brown or a cooler gray, but I want warmth on the eyeball. I was gonna tell you something. I'm a space cadet, I know. I was gonna tell you guys something. I had a plan. I had a plan on what to talk about, and it's gone. Now that the transition shade is on, I'm gonna do this to the palette. I feel bad about it. A cute palette, but this is gonna make it easier. I'm gonna dip into this shade here, which is called Sprinkle. I'm gonna tap Sprinkle. Ay Dios, pero you see that? This is what I was telling you when I did the unboxing. I was like, oh, a full-on gold moment would be so cute. I am gonna add some depth and stuff. You guys know how I do my makeup looks and stuff, pero mira, and that was so easy. So I'm gonna warn you, be very careful when you go in to apply this on your cheeks if you're gonna use it as what it is, a highlighter, porque nena, this is gonna get intense really fast. Hold on, calmate. Big fluffy brush, blend back and forth on that creasy crease. I wanna kind of diffuse that harsh edge and create a really nice gradient, but I'm gonna do it at an angle like this. I don't wanna blend away or wash away the pigment on the lid from the highlighter. I want to just give it a good gradient so it's like seamless. I'm gonna use the Luna Magic liner, but I have to be ready, hold on. Okay, I have a brush to smudge. I'm going to use this liner on the lash line. It's a good thing this came with a mirror because I'm gonna need it. It was very creamy on the back of my hand, but as you guys can see, I'm not getting too much payoff too quickly, so it's not as creamy. It is pretty long wear. I had to struggle to remove it off. So once it sits, it sits. I would totally work on one eye at a time if you're going to use it to smudge. I'll diffuse this. Now applying a little bit of liner, whether it's a brown or a black, even like a deep plum, applying that on the lash line and then diffusing it is going to create kind of like a shadow. This is going to be amazing if you're like a person who does not have time for lashes, or you don't like to apply lashes, don't know how to apply lashes, you're intimidated. But the goal when you do your makeup is to make it look like you have falsies on, or make your lashes look thicker, longer, fuller, what you do is you create this fake lash line, if you will. You make it look thicker like this. So you will apply your liner and you smudge her, and it leaves like this shadow, right? I like to kind of pull like you see here. So I'm not doing a wing, but I am pulling. That is like a very waxy, thick formula, by the way. With a BK Beauty 209, I'm gonna gently pull out. Usually this brush smudges much faster and smoother, pero nena, okay, so you see the vibe that I'm going for. This liner is something that you have to work with quickly because it's pretty much budge proof. I'm gonna go ahead and do kind of like the same thing on the lower lash line, but I'm not doing it in the waterline, it's just on the lash line. This I'm not gonna smudge though. See how it makes the eye look like pulled back? And then with a teeny tiny brush, this is an Alter Ego 201. Wait, are they the 201? No, this is 209. Anyway, Alter Ego 201. I'll dip into Blossom, just the very tip. And I'm gonna apply that on the lower lash line because I think that pinky hue would look so cute after you apply your mascara. Because it's wearable, it's shimmery, but it's wearable. It's a highlighter, so there's gonna be a little bit of fallout. I'll curl my lash. And then I'll pack on the mascara. I'm gonna use Ofra's HD Volumizing Mascara. They have a waterproof version, but I'm gonna go with the OG, the original. And I'm gonna do my trick that I like to do, which is the 2.5 coats. If you are new here, that just means you're gonna do one full coat from the base of the lash to the tips. Give it like 10 seconds because you want it to kind of dry, but you don't want it to like fully dry. Then you'll go back in and do a second coat. Make sure everything is properly coated. You'll give that another like 10 seconds. And then you'll go back into the tube. Instead of doing a full coat, you're gonna focus your wand on the base of your lashes and just kind of wiggle, but you're not gonna pull out. Press it, kind of wiggle, press it, kind of wiggle, turn the wand around, do the same thing. This is going to add the product directly onto the base of your lashes, making the base of your lashes look so full, it kind of looks like you have falsies on. Apply a little bit of mascara at the bottom. Do you see what I'm saying? 2.5 coats. Ugh. And it works with most mascaras too. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do the other side. Literally that took a minute. So we're gonna skip, I'm gonna do this behind the scenes and then we're gonna skip to the next step. All right guys, now here are the eyes. I know I typically go deeper. I think this is really pretty, like I'm not mad at it. Although this here is looking kind of weird. Hold on, let me blend that out. I feel like I wanna deepen the outer, hold on. Because I have to, okay? I just have to, hold on. I feel like if I don't do it, then I'm not me. So I'm going to use like a deeper brown. It's very cool toned. And I'm gonna tap that here like that. You'd be surprised like what small changes make a huge difference on the eye. Now I'm happy with the eyeball. Those highlighters are so pigmented, so you have to be extra careful, but I'm not mad at this. It looks, here I go. See, I can't stick to one thing. I always go, let's see what else we can do. This looks amazing on the eyes, and I love that it is versatile, so I'm not mad at her. Okay, I'm very happy. I know I would typically go in and use the glitter liner, which I used in yesterday's video, and I showed you guys how quickly I was able to just add a pop and it looked so good. But this is the thing though, I feel like I want to move on to the lips. I am going to try this scrub here with you guys. And I also want to create like an ombre look with these. So wish me luck. My lips are hydrated. I have my City Beauty Night Oil on the lips. When I do scrubs, which is rare, hold on, I tend to do it like when I'm doing my skincare. So let's kind of like rub this in. This is so flattering, by the way. You see this? So since we're here, right? This is gonna be your daily reminder to make sure you do all the things for me. Make sure you're hitting the like button and you're leaving a comment as we go along. If you are not already subscribed, I can try to get it out. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you join our family here on the YouTube. Why does this look like I have more than just a scrub? I feel like it is removing skin and it looks weird. And we have to say hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad. This group of people have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. They're amazeballs. I really appreciate them. And they have access to exclusive perks. So if you're ever interested in joining channel memberships, all you have to do is hit the join button below and you are good to go. It seems like it is removing some skin, which kind of grosses me out. I see it lifting. It's not as scrubby and hard as you would think. I don't like how messy these things are. It does taste kind of good. It's not too sweet, but it's kind of sweet. And now my lips look like blah. I'm gonna grab the sponge that I used to apply the foundation. And then I am gonna create a combo. I feel, kind of like, I feel, I kind of like, I feel. I think I wanna go pinky, or should I do, let's see. I can't believe that now you don't wanna come out. And no, I didn't get around to fixing this taupey one. But if you have the same issue, I recommend you do what I would typically do, even though I can't get this baby out now. There we go. So what I would normally do, and I'm gonna do right now, is I would take the whole thing out carefully because it will split in half, like it'll break. Then I would take my lash glue. I know, but you know what? When you're in a pinch, like it used to happen to me when I was freelancing and I'm like, oh crap, like this is the lip that we had selected. Add a little bit of lash glue to the tip, like the end, and then carefully stick that baby all the way in, as far in as you can. I need something super duper skinny that will help push. Now I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen it, and I might as well use the sharpener it came with. And then you'll be good to go. You have to let it dry, by the way. So like I wouldn't store it upside down. Since it is a dual, I would make sure that both sides are covered and then store it like this so that gravity will do what it needs to do. And as it dries down, it'll stick, okay? So then, and then by doing a swatch immediately after, you are kind of applying that pressure, kind of pushing it in without intentionally pushing it in. That's 2 cute shades. I kind of like Trailblazer and Me Time together. The other 2 are really nice too. I think I'm gonna go with the first combo. So I'll go in with Me Time and I'll line the lip after the scrub. My lips feel dry. Like, you know how sometimes you use a scrub and the lips feel so comfortable and hydrated? It kind of feels dry. Also, you need to know that these are so long wear. I filmed yesterday's video, did the swatches. I have been doing laundry. I had been doing dishes. I cooked, gave Cam a bath, took a shower, washed my makeup off, and they were still there. I mean, these are today's, but they were still there. I had to really go in and scrub it off. See, that's a cute shade. And then I'll just fill the lip in, leaving the center alone. And then I'll move over to Trailblazer and apply that on the center. I'm gonna go ahead and ombre this out so it looks nice and like gradient. They're long wear, so you have to be prepared for that. If you don't like the semi-dry feeling, go in with a balm. Kind of rehydrate it, but then I don't know if it's going to last as well. I'm okay with a matte movement for right now. My lips are not looking too bad in terms of hydration, so I'm okay. I like this combo. And last but not least, we've got to use Tarte. So I'm going to tap this pinky. I know it says blush, it's a highlighter. Stop it, it's a highlighter. Blend that out with the same brush by, what are you? Wing Me I got yesterday. The Not So eyeshadow brush. Which, by the way, I know I didn't clean her. Like, mira, and that was laziness. I didn't clean her. I had it right here. And I was like so into the review and the try-on. Que mira, I forgot. Look how pretty that is. Like, okay, Tarte did their thing. Are they the only brand that, this hair, are they the only brand that has released product like this? No, but I've been saying for quite some time, switch it up, do something different. And although it's not different in terms of like in the beauty industry, it's different for them. And it was so good and so pretty because they normally do like their maracuja pressed blushes. But this here, oh my goodness. And I don't even care that it's pink because I could pull off both. But look how pretty that is. And the tip of the nose. I loved this on the tip of the nose yesterday. It just makes my nose look a little more pointy. I don't know why I would want it to be more pointy, but it does and I like it. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very impressed with my makeup today. It looks so good. And the lip combo, you know what? Once it fully dried down, I don't even feel like I have a lipstick on, a lip product, a lip liner, nothing. It kind of feels like I have nothing on, almost like I need a balm because my lips are just on their own, like plain. I made it a point to start the try-ons immediately because I know you guys are waiting for your boxes, want to know what it is that you signed up for. I know. And you wanted to see how the product performs, so here we go. Now I am hoping that they add this, like, where is it? La cajita. The Formula Z. They should add this to a box because it's so good. As always, make sure you leave a comment letting me know what you think. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.